what's up? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Y'all here with Mizzle Social Corner. Y'all know I haven't did this for a while now, Mizzle Social Corner. But hey, we're back to do another one. How y'all doing? How y'all Sunday going? Hope y'all all enjoyed Ulti Momo's P Valley live earlier today. She did around 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 p.m. 12:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. Central. And it was great. I enjoyed it. And I'm going to do my thing tomorrow. But, hey, what's going on? What's up? Yes, thank you, Renee. Make sure you have thumbs up on your way in. I give some people a chance to come in while I play a little music. And we can do our shows update. Let me get to How's your Sunday? Hope y'all enjoying your Sunday. Hey, Renee Boo. All right, let's share this. All right, just make sure, let me know y'all can see me or y'all can hear me. Everything great because this Wi-Fi signal is going up and down. But yeah, let me see. I'm trying to wait for more people to come in a little bit while I do the show's update. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Hey, Sambu, what's up? So we got some things to discuss today. Some things might be old things, some things might be some new things. But hey, it doesn't matter. What we do, we discuss. I got some more 6 brown chicks question and advice session. We had to talk about a little bit about this. Yeah, so y'all know I'm in my freaking mother house. So I came over here to check up on everything. Oh, so that's why this live is here. So thank you. So cute, right? That's why y'all see a different scenery back now. All right. All right, so let's do the show's update. Then we get to the program, and then more people start coming in as always. All right, y'all know this is a little bit shorter because as the show's finished, I take the shows off. All right, so Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 4 episode. Oh, well, season 4 is on Sundays. No, on Saturdays. What am I talking about? Come on, get it together. Today's Sunday. Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 4 is on Saturdays. And I didn't watch this last episode, but when I'm doing the future on the channel, I can explain why I didn't do it yet. It's gonna be reason why, but it will be reviewed. All right, so. It's on Twitter. I was like, listen, also acting a whole fool. He acted a whole fool. He went out his character more than we normally see down him. I said, okay, the way you supposed to go like that means something was about to spill and he ain't want that let out. So he acted a fool. And I can't wait to see it. With that. All right, Love and Marriage DC, season 1 on Saturdays. Yes, I'll explain that. We'll do about that review that is on as well. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 4 on Bravo TV on Sundays. Last Sunday they did not show the latest episode, but they're showing one today. And if I get to see the episode before the P Valley Live tomorrow on my channel at 8 o'clock tomorrow Eastern, then we will do both Real Housewives of Atlanta and P Valley review on my live tomorrow. If not, it's going to be P Valley, okay? All right, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 is on Bravo TV on Wednesdays. And yes, normally I would do a pre-recorded for this Wednesday, or for this Thursday, and Dubai for this Thursday, but just stay tuned. I'll explain a later update on those as well. And MTV Catfish season 8 is on Tuesdays, and yeah, no, those reviews will be up on Wednesday. Yeah, it's like MTV go up and down. The premiere was okay. And then last week was this boring, dry episode of Nick in England. I was so done with both of them. I was like, Both of y'all make me aggravated. I understand the urgency that you need to have a boyfriend from that app. And I'm not saying that you can't find someone, but I'm just saying that you dug too deep into it so quickly for someone who basically wasn't showing they will. Like, why we needed a whole episode of you meeting somebody in Grindr? Well, you need them at behind slap. Well, it is what it is. And then 2 months later, you met a boyfriend from that app and became boyfriend with that person in 2 months. I said, boy, why are you rushing? What's up with this? But y'all see my review if y'all did not watch it. Like that research. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all was aggravating me. And then England was a classic person with no profile. I say he should have known something. No profile picture usually means that they don't want to show themselves and everything. They usually probably show their picture when they first message you and everything. And sometimes some people might be legit. They just want to show themselves. But listen, they should send a picture on your first message or something. And most of them is classic. Oh yes, I want to build something, but not 9 out of 10 times they're the freak. It is what it is, and that's what England was showing. He wanted the freak, and you could have just said that you wanted the friend with benefits or F buddy and call it a day. People want that title of consistent freak, but they don't want a commitment. Oh my gosh, I hope this video is doing good. Like, what's up with this? Y'all see me well? It's not being gritty to y'all or something like that, because I don't know, maybe the playback will show. The show is unstable. It was very much a live Twitter episode, low key. So that's what I'm saying. And like, it was just so ridiculous that we had to have this whole thing, and then that setup for England. I was just stupid and dumb. I said, y'all could have scratched this episode and gave us something else. All right, P-Valley season 2 is on Stars. Once again, tomorrow on my channel at 8 o'clock, normally the same time when I usually do Bad Boys, so like that. And Johnson Cabaret Review, I'm doing a P-Valley review. And once again, if I do watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, it will be added on. If not, it just be P-Valley because I just picked up Atlanta. So it depends if I get to watch the episode tonight or not. If not, then we're just going to save Atlanta to another time as well. All right, RuPaul Drag Race All-Star Season 7 Winner's Circle. I'm going to tell you, England better get paid for it. That's what I'm saying. Got him wasting his time coming over there. That's a legit job. It's like, let me say this. I understand you make time for people you want to make time for. That's granted. That's a must. That's a given. But I need England and other people to know that we don't work on your time. A lot of people are busy. They don't sit at home waiting for someone to come to them and chill and hang out and stuff like that. He has to clean the business. Obviously, he probably don't have no staff with him, so this is like his own business. So in cleaning business, to be honest, a lot of people don't want to clean from their apartment. They have too busy themselves, so they hire someone to clean. And that could be a lucrative business if you are really good in your job and you get a lot of referrals. So what makes you think he always gonna be around and available for you to hang out? Now, granted, if he was serious enough to pursue Nick, and you should have taken the time out and meet him. It's like, you was real legit. Like, what was the point of running around for? So I can see both sides. Like, people always act like you always available and you're not busy. And when you say, I don't have this time, I can't only meet you these days. And then when these days come, you don't hear from me. But when your day is not available, that's all they hit you up. It's like, I told you, I'm off Sunday, Mondays. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, if you can't meet that day and I can't do it for the day that we can't just not see each other. But don't act like I'm trying to dodge you. I don't like that. People need to understand. People's not waiting and not waiting. People just not waiting. That's all. Now, if you don't got nothing to do and you home and you on this app, then I don't know what the stuff was wrong with you. Why you can't meet? All right. Oh, Drag Race. Yeah, Drag Race Season 7. This season of Drag Race All Stars has been really great. It's a winner's circle. Like I said, nobody's going home, but they compete each week for the stars and to see who's the best of the best of the queens of the queen, because they all winners. And I really enjoyed it. You can tell the budget's up. They're up their budget this season. You can tell the queens really step out, because every one way, I'm letting you know, they really do the damn thing with the one ways, with the outfits and stuff. I said, oh my gosh. And then they really do good in the challenges too. So it's like, these are the cream of the crop that really doing well. It's like, yes, it's really good. A lot of these ladies don't really do a good job. I can see anyone of them winning. So I'm just happy to see who makes it to the top and who wins the crown. All right. Legendary Season 3 is on HBO Max. And I already saw who won, but I still go watch the rest of the episodes to see what happened. Because if you watch Legendary, you can very clearly show what team that really dominated this whole competition. They really did a great job. So it was no brainer who was going to win this season. All right, let's continue on. All right, here we go. I said I was going to do the update, all right? So P-Valley Live is tomorrow on 6/13, Monday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So come with me tomorrow. I know Auntie Mama did her earlier today, and it was great. I came in like close to like the middle to the end, and I was on the comment section, so like that. So that was great. She did hers live, because I think I'll do what I have to do the live as well, because do the pre-recorded, it takes too much work, and long videos like that. I'd rather have interaction with people who watch the show and we go talk about it as well together. So tomorrow we watch we do a P-Valley Live on my channel at 8 o'clock. All right, and now if I do watch that Real House of Atlanta, I say I would add that too, so 2 episodes. Now it's going to be only P-Valley, and I just do Atlanta sometime on the week. Now MTV Catfish, y'all know that review will be up on Wednesday. Movie night every Thursday. I ain't doing movie night this past Thursday because I had something to do, and so this Thursday we'll be back in our movie night. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Dubai. The live review will be on Saturday. Now, normally I know I don't do any reviews on Saturday because I'll be at work, but I am off this Saturday. So, since next Sunday is Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth, y'all, and happy Father's Day for all the fathers and all the single mothers who are fathers. Next Sunday will be on live. So, it's a joy to relax and rest. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your parents. Enjoy your father, your grandfathers, the mothers who are fathers, enjoy your uncles and everything, and have a good time. And happy Juneteenth. We got a national holiday, federal holiday, so enjoy that as well. So no live next Sunday. So I'm making it up by doing a live on Saturday around 8 o'clock. So if y'all around, hopefully y'all are. If y'all around, y'all join me. And if I don't do Atlanta that Monday, I will probably add Atlanta to this lineup. Yes, it will be 5 shows, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all know I can do it. Some reviews probably shorter than others, so it is what it is. All right, that's good. That's good. Holy damn, y'all. How y'all feel? Y'all be around on Saturday to do it? Monday, tomorrow? Let me know. All right. Hey, y'all see me? All right, let's turn this off. Take it with a boo. Yes. Okay, y'all. So, thank you. Yes. Like I said, as long as it's like 1 or 2 people or more, I know people probably people's coming in now. They going, so it is what it is. It's gonna be done. I gotta get these duns out there, get my little coins, my coinzillas, and everything. But yes, and I appreciate it because I'm right now up to 1,260 subscribers. So thank you, everyone, for your support. I'll probably do another blast out if I'm in close to probably 1,300. Let's see. We'll see how that goes. All right, y'all. Let's start with Belong Christopher. Let me do this. Share screen. All right, let's go. 17. All right, y'all. So I don't know if y'all saw lately, but it's been some buzz going around between Zeus and Milan Christopher, and some supposed lawsuit might be happening and everything. And I have some opinions about this thing and about Milan, about Zeus, about the name Bad Boys, all that stuff like that. Okay, if y'all don't know, most of y'all probably do know. If y'all haven't know, that Milan Christopher was on Zeus' first season of Bad Boys. Zeus had the Bad Boys, it's like the Bad Boys boys version of Bad Girls Club. And the EP was Natalie Nunn, who was in the Bad Girls Club and Baddies and stuff like that. So they had the first season, you know, until my mom and I was reviewing it together. And the finale ended, so that's done. We don't know they're gonna do a reunion or not. I think Natalie's asking the guys if they up for a reunion. Most of them say yes. I think the only person who really didn't say yes was I think Milan and who else? Moolah. Yeah, Moolah said no. Milan I think said no, and pretty much everybody else mostly say yes. But that's that. I don't think John's gonna come around either, so we'll see. But that's that. So we don't know what the reunion is. If it does have a reunion, yeah, no, until when I will review it. So it is what it is. Let's get that together, get it over with. Because after, like I said, after that season, we done with that. We are done with Bad Boys. I don't think we're gonna do another one because unless they step it up and do something better, I don't know. Okay, y'all. So Milan decided to do his own little Bad Boys rendition of Bad Boys Atlanta. And I guess he's doing this without Zeus co-signing them. And also a breach of his contract. Because normally in a lot of contracts, if you do reality TV shows, they are preventing you to do any other shows for a time period without their permission. And it's in their contract. So if that is part of your contract, Milan, you sign it, you ain't supposed to be doing anything else. Now, let me read this a little more. We go discussion. Yeah, tell me how y'all feel. So Bad Boys Los Angeles star Milan Christopher announced Bad Boys Atlanta editions without Zeus TV, and they are not happy about it. Milan posted a casting call on his Instagram page for Bad Boys Atlanta. He credited himself as the EP and his company MCTV streaming network. I never heard of that before, so I don't know what he trying to make up with some new streaming network. If y'all seen that before, y'all let me know because I never see that. As a streaming provider, there will be 9 judges. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's up with him. I'm not doing no bigger or something on YouTube or something like that. And not just including his Bad Boys LA castmates Rio and Moolah. I was like, really, these two? And Moolah, what you going to Atlanta for? So Zeus TV let fans know that Bad Boys Atlanta is not affiliated with Zeus TV and the Bad Boys reality TV franchise. The fact that Milan is using the name Bad Boys for his show is a violation of intellectual property rights. According to Zeus TV, the Zeus TV further explained that Rio, hey nephew, hold up y'all, my nephew here. You got bubble gum? Nephew. Hey. I'm doing a live, nephew. I'll be right back. Yeah. Hey, that was my nephew. He came in. Okay, Mulan is at the lantern. Oh, he do. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Sure, now you're in Atlanta. Oh. Because Zeus TV further explained that Rio, Mula, and Milan are in violation of their contracts because they aren't supposed to be another reality show until 2023 without first getting written permission from the network. So Lemmy and Natalie, I think they all kind of upset. Now I know Natalie stands for it. I know Lemmy is like he don't like that at all. So Zeus put out a freaking statement. Oh, let me put this up on you because I cannot see that. That's what his The Zeus Networks has been made aware that Milan Christopher has issued a casting call for a show called Bad Boys Atlanta. This show is not affiliated with Zeus, and the use of the Bad Boys name in connection with the program is violation of Zeus exclusive intellectual property rights. Zeus must protect the use of the intellectual property, and as a result, Zeus has issued a cease and desist to Mr. Christopher pertaining to its unauthorized use of Zeus trademark and other rights. Furthermore, Mr. Christopher contract, as well as the contract for Rio and Mulamo with Zeus, contains an exclusivity period provision in which they are agreed that they will not appear on another reality TV show program until June 2030. June 2023. Without the obligation, Zeus. That's what I'm saying. First, I'm saying Zeus written permission accordingly. Mr. Christopher, Ria, and Mula are not permitted to appear on another reality TV series at the time. We apologize for the confusion surrounding the next installment of the Bad Boys franchise. Currently, we look forward to the second season editions of Bad Boy Houston. Child, they is going off in Houston, Texas over there. Doing all that for what to be on TV, that trash show. But okay, whatever. This weekend. Additionally, the Baddies franchise premieres Baddies South this Sunday at 8 p.m. only on the Zeus Network. I won't be watching it, but hope y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. But yes, you're right, CM. They don't own that. I was like, why they feel like they own the copyright Bad Boys, which Bad Boys been around for a long time. And if you want to be honest, Bad Boys was in YouTube first and from Gemini Films. So if anybody want to go off their brand and how they copycat them, Gemini should have went after Zeus. But Zeus got probably more income and more money, whatever it is. But I was like, y'all don't own the word Bad Boys, so I don't know why y'all feel like y'all was the only one who came up with the word Bad Boys and doing all that, and y'all didn't do that. Y'all came up with a concept and put it on the Zeus app, but y'all didn't come up with the Bad Boys brand and trademark. So now you're trying to do something to Chris. But the only thing I could say y'all have against them is the contract. It's the contract. But the contract, and I understand the cease and desist for them to not do a show because they ain't supposed to do a show with they under the contract. That's all. But other than that trademark thing, I can't give y'all that. Y'all did not cop. Y'all did trademark the board, Bad Boys. And they come up from y'all. Basically, y'all bite the idea from Bad Girl Club. So it is what it is. So Milan responding back to this statement.
Take off the t-shirt, right?
Yeah. Take off the first shirt. Leave the tee on.
He said, sweetie, you don't own the rights to anything. It's Bad Boys movie, Bad Boys records, and has tons of MF and Bad Boys TV shows before you even came out with MF Bad Boys LA. So releasing a statement saying your intellectual property, you don't have any intellectual property that has nothing to do, it's anything to do with Bad Boys Atlanta, which has actually been copyrighted and trademarked by me. So go mind your effing business. Ooh, cursing up the storm. Busy Itch and with that being said, make sure you guys come to the June 18th for the Bad Boys Atlanta Castle Call. Make sure you click on the MCTV streaming network and fill out the application so you guys can come out and have the opportunity to be on the new show. And Milan, why are you having freaking 9 judges? Why do we need to have all that many judges? Hey, Brittany Boo, why do we need to have 9 judges? 3 is enough. You don't need all that people. And do you have the budget to pay all these people? Sure.
Party. Hey. Party.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should know that, right?
All right, y'all. So, how y'all feel about all that? Like I said, yes, Zeus don't own the name as a Bad Boy, so I don't know why they reaching with that comment. The only thing I can give them is the contract, because y'all signed it, y'all should know y'all shouldn't do it anything other reality TV show. But Milan, boy, you was a scale punk and acting like you was the diva in the freaking HBIC and Bad Boys. So you think you gonna run some things, boy? If people see that, that would stay away from you a long time ago. They say, you know, Bad Boy, you a punk. They ran out when Rio got him behind with. So why you feel like we should watch that show? Come. Only one of nephew. He was cool with them until he started giggling. That's what I'm saying. Until he get the actual edit of what he was doing, now he's going to act and flip the script and say like, "Oh, y'all play me, y'all train me this way, and this that, and why you edit me while I'm in the bushes?" And you know that's not what happened. I said, if you was not in the bushes, you wouldn't have no edit to be in the bushes. You was. Lord is bug. That's what I'm saying. I was like, what's the point? What's the point? And then you want to have Atlanta, and then Zeus want to have another addition to Houston, and you know the people is cutting up in Houston. I said, why are y'all cutting up in Houston? For what? Y'all nobody who trying to get Zeus to be had $4 of fame. Yes, I said it. $4 of fame, and y'all acting up all in the freaking thing. Sure, he called his homie to get beat up and insulted for it. That's what I'm saying. It was your choice to do that. And now you want to run a show. If anybody who be any right mind would not even try to go on your network show. Because you think it could be on you and nothing else. Nah, we don't have time for that. Sure. But that was it. I think that's it for everything. I wanted to bring that up because I was like, I think Fox Soul is covering it. They did a video. A lot of people did videos on this. So I said, let me say my own opinions about it. At the end of the day, I will not be seeing that. Like I said, I really not want to see any other Zeus stuff like that or reviewing it at all. So if I end up just watching it, it's fine. But I don't want to be reviewing it. It is what it is. I got time for Zeus. The way how the people acting up in Houston, and keep that. You can tell. And then the freaking people, the workers, is getting involved. Like, what? How y'all getting involved? Let me control your people.
Shorty, you want some chips?
All right. I see you soon, child. All right. All right, what's going on? All right, so we're going to move on to the next thing. Let me make sure this is on. Ounce. That's right. Learn from this, and we will not root for you, but learn from this. All right, bear with me, y'all. Let me get this thing together.
as well as a father.
All right, so the next topic we'll talk about is Cam Newton. And y'all know he does football. I don't care what team he goes on. That's all you need to know. For me, I don't watch no football, but I know he's a football. Are they Falcons or something, y'all? Y'all let me know. Okay, so he made a statement, and this was kind of like 2 weeks ago, a week or 2 weeks ago, but I don't care. I want to talk about it. He made a statement that went viral, and then he clarified his statement recently. And you know, a viral statement, if y'all didn't know, is that he basically said something about how women are not good or they're not bad, something like that, because they can't cook. And since you can't cook, you can't be wife material, something like that. He's saying all that lines. So we're gonna hear the audio of what he originally said, and then we're gonna hear the audio of what he said, and then we could discuss it. Okay.
Look the part, I don't act the part. Okay. You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is the boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook. Okay. You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead. Bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part. Okay. You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches.
So that was his original statement that had got people in a tizzy, and I think what made people feel type of way about that is that you are tying cooking to a woman bow or something like that, or they can't be bad beats because they don't know how to cook, they don't know how to cater, they don't know how to do all stuff like that. I was like, but the term bad beat is not about looks, it's about your quality of life, about your goal and what you set for yourself and how you prove yourself to be the girl you are, the independent woman. So for the fact that you try to dwindle her success or well into cooking, that's not a value. Now, he made some clarifications to what he was saying and how he framed it, because I was like, Cam Newton, yeah, I look at before Cam Newton. That's what I was saying. It's like, I was saying, what is your relationship? I don't even know him like that, but I was like, you can't find someone as to a role and think that's all it is. And because they can't be bad because they don't want to cook, or they can't be woman enough, they can't do this, that. They're not a woman, they're not a value because they don't cook, it's like that. So what is it? They'll cook or they won't cater to the man. Women will cater to a man if they deserve to be catered to, not because it's acquired. That. So he mentioned that, and then okay, then he's a squirrel. I can't do with him. I can't do with him. So he clarified his statement. Let's listen to what he said.
In age, I think it was hurting or it was catching a lot of people off guard because people don't really know the Gen Z, the millennials have a phrase that it's like, girl, you a bad bitch, girl, that's a real thing, and it's a respected term, right? I was saying we don't necessarily need no more of that because as a woman, what I said was you don't know how to cook, but you call yourself a bad bitch. You don't know how to allow a man to eat, but you call yourself a bad bitch. What I should have added to that, as a strong man, you also have to listen to your partner. Even if you're in a situation where it's a girl and another girl, or a male and another male, you have to listen to your partner. You have to do whatever I said I grew up need you to be. I did not make that the point then. I then now know now, where it's like I've never or will never try to defame somebody by saying, no, we don't need this, and girl, you know, da, da, da. Shut up. What are we talking about? Like, no. I'm saying, as strong men, we have to also appreciate that strong force in our life. And 9 times out of 10, more times than not, it's a woman. Whatever your partner.
Okay. He clarified it now, everything, but the old point he made was misconstrued. Not misconstrued, but it's like it was misleading. It was misleading of what he was trying to portray of his message. Now he's saying this: you could be. I know a video now. You want people to see you? Nah. Somebody doing that. Like that. Yeah, so what he was trying to say this time is that, all right, I should have clarified and said this. You be a bad bee and everything, but you know how to cook, you know, and all stuff like that. But you have to be the person that your partner wants you to be or what you needs to be. And I think that's what the message he was trying to get is that if you want someone who is housework or cook or things like that, find someone who enjoys that. Don't find someone and then try to force them to do that when they're not ready to do that or they don't want to do that. It's the day and age that people have choices. So for you to start getting someone and forcing them to be the homemaker, the housewife and everything, trying to meet them where they at. Or find someone who all have the needs that you want. And that's that. And they can still be a bad bee and be who they are. But it's not by looks. It's about your quality, who you are as an individual. So I think that's what he should have clarified. Or he should have made that statement because what he said the first time made it seem like very misogynistic. And in his own male-centered world. And, you know, cater to you. And you do a bare minimum and they want you to cater to them. So, yes, understanding more, but it was needed. Because I know he got some slack. Because I know when he made that first statement, everybody was going on. And I said, I remember the time when I was reading the comments. I said, oh, Chad, okay, move to you. You did it. You got to go about up. Uh-huh.
I spin around and sit here.
Oh, you been spinning around and sit? Nice. Right, so that's it. What y'all thoughts? Do y'all understand him now, or y'all was like, he just still talking nonsense? Before we move on to the next thing, I think I'm bad, which is something that I am. That's what they got here. But young kids these days think I'm bad, which is just a good looking girl. Yes, and that's what it is. I think some of the people construe the term that bad bitch is what you. The person, the term supposed to be who handle their things and don't need to depend on the one else. Who work hard, who handle money. It's like that. Yeah. That's what I say. His second point was made, and that's what he clarified. But when he first clarified it, when he first made the statement, it was not clear. And he was trying to make it seem like, oh, a woman can't be a bad because she can't cook. Like, what if the person can't cook and still handle their own? And still independent? Still take care of their bills. They don't need a man to find them or take care of them. They still might want a man, but it's like they can still do on their own. So they can still be a bad bee. You just can diminish them because they can't do the household role that you want. If you want that, find someone who could be that. So you should have just separate the points a little bit. And may not muddle them together because it did came, of course, in the message. It was lost in the message. And you can't get people understanding the first time. You have to clarify, and that means you didn't state your application correct. You know, but yes, young generation now think that a bad bee is just about looks. Oh yeah, girl, you the bad is this, that, stuff like that. And That's all you go by. And just hoping that somebody can take it just by your looks. So you're not giving anything to value in the relationship. So, and it go by other man too. Oh, this is the G. This is the guy. I said he can't be no G. He could be a bad gangster, whatever it is, y'all, the thug or whoever y'all want, the equivalent, the male equivalent of the bad B, and think that all because he looks that he don't provide, he can't provide, he can't pay for bills, he can't do the other stuff like that. So, yes, and define the person you want. And that's all to it. But yes, if he don't got no good track record of being in relationships and doing that like that, I don't think people need to sit them and having relationship advice or relationship questions towards them. Ask them who you are with. All right, y'all. So we're gonna move on to the next topic. Unless you got anything else to say. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share this video of the man with the rant with the 30 kids. Many probably have seen it already, but I will share it here if y'all did not, because I was gonna play it, but this guy cursing up the storm, and they came to person with the bees words every now and then, but I think that's tolerable. But this guy, he was doing the most. Oh, sorry, I'm drinking. All right. Ooh. Where is everyone? Jim, they don't love me anymore. It is what it is. All right, so the man with the 30 kids. I just don't know that their age where people think like having multiple kids is a prize, especially when you're not there for your kids. That is why people think that's a prize. That only shows to me that you want to show that you're not you can still procreate. That's all it shows. It shows that you can procreate a different woman. But what it makes the issue is that you create these homes and then you're not present in these homes. And you think only financial will only help and all that stuff. So that creates a big issue because you creating all these kids and fatherless homes. And for what? You have money and I can just do that, and you go try to think you can convince the world and say, oh, you there for all your kids? No, you might there financially, but are you really there? And we need to stop accepting that bare minimum. Oh yes, he take care of his kids. How? Only provided by finance, because that is important. But finance needs to be important. Emotional support, social support, physical presence there. So that's what we need to do. So this guy got online. I don't know who amped him up, who got him pissed off, or who was after him, because he went on Instagram or TikTok and he just went off. He said, oh, y'all guys over there, y'all niggas on that, all that stuff. I take my evidence, all of that. Y'all, my brother game weak. I'm gonna put out. Really? That's how I never put out. I never do this. I was like, well, boy, why do you think that's a freaking flex? Why do you think that's a flex? It's not a flex at all. Yes. I said, why do you think that's a flex? It's not at all. So the fact you going on hard and you put a wad of cash in a video, just doing all this and doing all that, I was like, first of all, he's not ever catch as it is. I don't know who the hell. And that's one of the problems. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's related to the Cannon, like, what's going on? And then, don't get me wrong, we're going to do an improv with Nick Cannon in a minute, too. It's like, you doing all that. And it's one, it is one thing.
B is for the back, okay?
So it is one thing
Let's go back
to say you have all the kids and everything, but ladies, it's another thing for you to even fall for that and procreate this guy. The first kid, fine. The second kid, but how many baby mamas he has, and what might mind all these women thinking of having a baby by this fool who's having kids all across state lines? Is he a trucker or something like that? So I guess he's not staying in one place. He does this scene in this state, and then he goes to travel to another state, get them pregnant, and stay in another state. It's like all this up until the sex and having all these babies, and you think that wilding the cash in front of us in this video is going to make us think, oh yeah, you taking care of all that. No. All these kids know. And sometimes we have to be, not we, I can't get break. I said, ladies, you have to understand, like, you just can't, just because you find everything, just laid up and just get pregnant by him, and when he got multiple baby mamas, like, this is crazy. Have some standards for yourself sometimes. So that was like, yes, the guy is a douchebag, doing all this stuff, but we had to, ladies got to be responsible for not allowing and being as sensitive to his counts. Now, I'm not going to be here and be naive and think that he didn't tell none of these ladies that he had other kids. Maybe I know some people do lie. I ain't going to find out. People lie, they would hide their truth from people. But that's what I'm saying. It was like, but
I'm gonna take him
yeah, thank you. Thumbs up to live, y'all, and share this video. What was I saying? I just lost my train of thought that quickly. No, it said lie and everything. But he can't hide all that kids. So some way, shape, or form away, these ladies have to know that he had other kids. It can't be. Unless he had one in different states or a couple of different states. It had to be. Like, what's your decision maker to say, okay, he got 30 kids. That's 30 kids. First, 2, 3. How many mamas is there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And after the second or third baby mama, will be all ridiculous. I was like, oh no, I can't be the fifth. Imagine you going to the party and you bring all the say for them, all the baby mamas come to the party. What baby mama you? I'm baby mama number 5. I'm baby mama number 10. I'm baby mama number 11. I'm baby mama number 12. I said, can you imagine? Yeah. All right, child. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about train. Y'all hear him? So that's like, that's crazy. But we had to, it got to be both sides. He got to stop doing that. And then these ladies got to stop being wise up. It's not cute. And you only motivated by the money factor, not anything else. Not knowing that you're not the only one. He got 29 other people. So why make you think that cash flow is flowing? Unless he's a billionaire. Yeah, shot. How I get up here? I drove. I got your father picked me up. Your daddy picked me up. Yeah. Yes.
And you were little.
And I'm little. I'm little.
Overboard.
Overboard. So like that. So can you imagine that? I was a child. And then he yelling. Like, I said, boy, calm down. Sure. Yeah. He yelling. And it was like, push back. And I was like, and he's like, no, wait. I was like, yeah, shot. But that was something, y'all. It was funny to even listen to my go ranting like that. But people have to understand we can't do that. I don't think that's what I'm saying. Why you thought that was to do a video like that? Yes, I don't know why he thought that was cute to even boast about that and say that, oh, you're not weak with the pull out. I said, I wish you would. No, I wish you should be. I wish you had a show and pull out game. And then that's like stop having unprotected sex. Like that. But as much as he's a problem, the ladies are the problem too. You know, but him going on a freaking Instagram like that was doing way too much. And if I was a kid, I would have shamed him. I said, "What stupid fool? Why do you get on bragging like that?" If I was the baby mama, I was like, "Hell to no, I don't know him. Don't ask me no questions. I don't know him. No man, no hand, no tip, no bacon, no cheese. I don't know him." I said, "But did you have like? No, I don't have no kids. No, not by him. I would deny to the fullest. So you get the birth certificate, you're not getting that. So I got nothing. I pretend I don't know him." I said the way he get on video like that, but he would have to call me to find out what the hell's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's been to Nick Cannon too. Because now I think he got like 4 or 5 women pregnant at the same time. And it's like, sorry, that's your phone or something? That's your phone?
Yeah.
Can you turn the door down off a little bit?
Huh?
Can you turn it off? Up a little close to you? Oh, yeah. I went to flag my videos on the video noise going on. Yeah, I know my house, y'all. That's why I got only noise going on. Only I'll be doing my house. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Yes, this is not the money. And then they kind of got all these 4 or 5 baby mamas pregnant at the same time. I was like, listen, unless y'all just freaking see or y'all just want his money. Because at this point, he's not in a relationship with none of y'all. He's not. So the fact that he just sold his oaks, and I could have sworn he was trying to get a vasectomy. I said, listen, if you try to get one, hope the doctor box the shit out of it. You a severe box vasectomy that can't be irreversible. Chad, that would hurt his freaking crush, his pride, his ego to the fullest. But I was like, wow, we creating all these kids. Like, what's the need? And when you have a guy who have all these kids like this, it's something not in the head. It's something fracture. You need to go sit down with a therapist and see why you creating all these kids. And you cannot say, oh, I just want to do this, want to have the legacy. You have enough. You have enough. And flashing money is not the end all be all. Because when these kids get older, they will realize my daddy hasn't been there. And that's more damaging than you ever do. Because they get older and your money could do well, but they ain't going to have no relationship with you. And when they start making their own decisions, they probably don't want to have a relationship with you. And then you're going to start being all hurt that your kids not be around. And then what? So that guy with the 30 kids and they can't, y'all better slow down and stop. But these ladies need to stop creating them with them. And then they act like, well, he said, oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm getting myself into, all that stuff. Ain't no problem here. And we was all I said, none of y'all was created about no love. At this point, he hasn't been with y'all that long for y'all to get pregnant by him. And it was on love. No, it wasn't. It's a business transaction. You get a baby, you secure your future. But as more kids he has, unless he's working something that he's making mad revenue, it's gonna be tough spreading all that wealth around all these kids he has. And he got women who are unlike Mariah Carey. She's the only one that famous that I know he with. She could take care of kids without his needing his help. But the other ladies, if y'all dependent on him, what? And that's sad. And that's a sad tribe. And sometimes a lot of these siblings might not even get to know each other. Unfortunately, since their father is Nick Cannon, he's a well-known person, they probably will find out or make that similarities or make that connection or trying to reach out to each other if they want to do that. But child, most of them don't get the chance to do that. Now, the guy with the 30 kids, is it really noisy? That's why I'm trying to make this possible. Yes.
Yo, Tom, that's
All right. Oh, well, that is coming out. Oh, you know they don't know. That's what I'm saying. My kind of having that. You stayed around here.
that's wrong.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, that's what he doing. He not in love. He just making kids, and these ladies should know. And like, if y'all okay with that, that's cool. But don't get online and try to come after people and everything. It is what it is. Yeah, you just a transaction, and that's what it is. To have a baby by a guy who has money. But what that doing for you? Unless you don't care. If you don't care, then I don't care. It is what it is. Sorry. What's up, nephew? How you doing? One eye.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to put a ring on it, y'all. I only talk about Ken and Shorty. I'm not talking about the other two couples. I don't care about them. That's what it is. They disgusting. Y'all. And all these big mamas is coming out of the woodworks. How many? What's the count now? Because he had 8, right? Yeah, he had 8. One died, so that's still 8 he had. And how many more now? 12? About to be 11 to 12? Child, that's too much. Yes. All right. Put a ring on it. Ken and Shorty. If y'all don't remember what they look like, let me show you their picture if I still have it. No, I'll delete it. It is what it is. Ken and Shorty. It's only a situation. Now, 11 to 13, I think that's too much. That's too much. We'll get back to that later. All right, so Ken and Shorty situation. We do know Ken and Shorty been together for 3 years. Come to find out, Shorty is not that older than Ken. She's like, I think, 40 years older than him. So I made it seem like he's in his 20s, she's in her 40s, being cougar over here. No, he's close to the same age as her. So all these people saying, oh, well, she's an older woman, she knows what she should be doing. She couldn't have with this young lad. I said, no, not that, because they close to age. They're close to age. So we're not having that little theory of coming around here. That's one thing. And then throughout the season, we know that he did some crazy stuff. Like the first floor they had, he locked herself in the bathroom, went through her phone for hours, searching through things, doing text messages, reading her messages. That's too much. And then we also found out that was like a deal breaker for a lot of us, is taking the pictures of her bank statements and everything. And I said, what are you doing that for? The only way you're using that for is to take some of her money. And then you go get him on you and you act like she lying on you about it. You didn't take money out of her account. I said, so what are you taking the pictures of the bank statement for? Just for have a collage in gallery? No, you using that because you want your money back. We're not stupid, Ken. We're not stupid. So because she hasn't been physically abused and everything, people feel like she should have got out or why she stayed and all stuff like that. You have to understand, people who've been in abusive relationships don't leave relationships that quickly. They have to get out safely. And sometimes it'd be too late. But most of the times, you gotta figure out the right time. And some people do stay longer than it needs to be. But it's very hard. Especially when you don't get a backing for other people to support you. And you have to be ready to let it go. And not waver and falter in your decision to let go. So people can just not up and leave. And she was trying to leave because she was trying to leave numerous times. But he would stalk her. He would constantly call her. He would berate her in her job, berate her in her job, take statements. So he was trying to corner her so she can't not leave. And fearful. And you're going to need that. The height difference in the size also pose a factor. Being a taller guy, bigger guy as he is, going to freaking, you can tell he could put fear in Shorty. And whether he had some jobs, odd jobs in there, or whether he make an income, you still was not contributing to the bills. And if you were contributing to the bills, you were still putting that money back in your account by her account. So are you really paying your bills? Or are you paying the bills to look like you stepping up? But then again, she see a transaction and taking out the money. And then you kept calling her. She had to change her number after umpteen years, trying to downplay her. After when she wanted to break up with you, and then you was drinking and you was letting out all that venom about her. She wasn't weak when you was schooling her. She wasn't weak then you was staying in her house to take care of. She wasn't ugly. She was not all that. I say, I'm not ugly. I'm not if you ain't smoking no weed up here. No, I'm about to say. Sure. So she was weak doing all that, but she's weak because she don't want you anymore. You know, that's crazy that narcissistic boys does that, or guys does that when they insecure, fragile, ego get broken. Now they call you all type of names. That's the topic. It was too much. So yes, I do understand why she went on the show. She went on the show to give him the opportunity to date other people, so he could focus his mind on somebody else. And also, I do agree that she got on the show to get away from him safely, to have recorded documentation of how he reacted, how he came across, how he was, what he did, and trying to play it off like he did none of this stuff. Oh, she lying to me. She's not lying when you admit it to her. Remember that scene? I don't know why I do this thing. I'm gonna get better and I'm gonna get down. I don't know why I do this. You admitted to her that with that fake tears and everything. So you gonna try to here only when you act like she just made everything up. And if she was making all this up, why you didn't leave her? Like she said, you had the door. The door was open. You didn't want to leave. Even at that scene when they woke up, he said, "Oh, I can't deal with you." He was taking his time and he was dragging his feet.
I'm trying to eat like you, Shasha.
He was dragging his feet. He was dragging his feet of leaving out the apartment. So, boy, you ain't trying to leave. You was not leaving. You was not leaving at all. So she had to help you with the suitcase. And everybody saying he was being emasculated. Let me tell you this. He was not being emasculated. Shorty told the truth. She did not. Even after all the stuff he did to her and cursing her out, calling her ugly, weak, and everything, she still took the high road and gave classic response. Yeah, she was frustrated, but she didn't bash him negatively. All she said was the statement that everybody may see now, she emasculated him. That's not right. Is that he dates women that's out of his league. Obviously, that's his truth, because you with Shorty all the time, and she had more, and you was paying your weight. So yes, I do believe you probably date women out of your league because you want someone who can take care of you. Because why you don't have your own place? What's that? Like, let's say you don't even have to have a car. Why you don't have your own place at least? Paying your own bills. You're not married yet. Yes, she did actually move in with you, but you could still have your own on the side. So I was like, that. And then the show. I don't know y'all thoughts. I'm talking now. Tell me y'all thoughts. On the show. Maybe I wasn't paying attention because I know I stopped watching it, but it did dawn on me that Dr. Nicole had a one-on-one with every person in that cast, except for Shorty. So, Dr. Nicole, do you have something against Shorty? Do you feel like Shorty made her decision mind later, but you don't have to help her? Because I'm trying to understand why you are therapist. You're supposed to be a neutral party, and you didn't have to sit down with her, but you had to sit down with everybody else. And then you offer her to sit down at the last minute when they broke up instead of helping her out through the process. Because I was upset when they broke up and Ken left first, and she was like trying to get a mic and everything. She said, "You don't have to change your clothes, Shorty. You don't have to do that." And then was shaking her head. I said, "What you shaking your head for, girl?" And doing that, I said, if you know why she's stalling, and if you were talking to her, then you want to know why she did that. She was stalling so she could make sure he was away. But I don't know. Seemed like she had some energy, and Shorty felt type of way that I believe it, Shorty. I believe her. Because you didn't give Shorty the grace that you gave the other ladies in the show. And it seemed like everybody was calling Ken like he was the boss. And the fact that he said he date outside of his league, that was emasculating. She ain't calling him a dog ass nigga. She ain't calling him like you a bitch ass. Or she ain't saying none of that on television. But she was spending facts. And since you can't handle that, you feel like she's spilling lies. But you admitted it. So don't sit here and try to make us seem like we stupid. And then the reunion, that Egyptian Sherrod, they need to stop using her. Because I could tell is that one, she don't watch the season. Or two, she pick up biases and she don't host fairly or neutral. Yeah, Shorty was too nice. She was. And that explains why I agree with her more. And before I talk about Egyptian Sherrod, yes, she stayed. Yes, she's been with him for 3 years. Yes, she's doing all that. But still doesn't take away the fact that she went through all this with her. Hoping that he will pay it up, show his lie about himself in the beginning of the process of the relationship. Until she realized that's not who he is. And the fact that she kept trying to leave, he kept coming back, and stalking her and all that like that, to the fact she had fearful. And she did say she filed a restraining order, but I think one time she filed it because the police department said that she was not physically abused. They couldn't do much about it. And I have heard stories about this lady that everybody said, "Why are you so restraining order? It's a restraining order." That's like, it can, but some departments and some police will give you a hard time pursuing and filing this paperwork unless they see some kind of evidence that they can leave the restraining order. And it's usually physical evidence. Hitting, black eye, abuse, broken ribs, something like that. In order for them to take forward and take this, your acquisition or your your help, call cry for help, seriously. And they won't. So it was very hard. But now, like you said, and then you go downplay her. When she first started, she worked, and then she was only making $25,000 a year and everything. But yet, you stayed with her. You moved into her apartment, or she begged me, so like that. You didn't have to do it, or she begged me to come to the show. You didn't have to come to the show. You have a grown man. You make your own decisions. And lastly, with this thing, Egyptian Sherrod, lady. What the hell you was on? Especially that session between Ken and Shorty. Now, yes, you said about, you need to stop harassing her. You need to stop calling her. You need to stop doing all that. He said, oh, yeah, you're right, because it's not good. Move on. You say you're done with her. Move on. But, yes, he always thought she would stay. And that's the issue. And then when she finally put the plug, he showed his true self. But I seem like he showed his true self throughout the whole season. And it's that now we starting to get to see him on TV. Stuff that she be witnessing behind the door. And she want us to see how he is on television. That's why she got on the show. And that was a smart move for her to do. Because she got a clean break from him. Knowing that they got video evidence of him saying, oh, I was that way, I'm doing this, how his behavior he did, when he admitted it, all stuff like that. And then he gonna come here and lie, saying that, oh, I didn't do that to your job site. You just happened to broke up. I said, so you broke up. And so random person she don't know go her job site and just bash on her job site. Well, you think we were boo-boo fool? You did that. How dare she break up with me? No, I'm gonna get her a moment away. She got to call back to me sooner or later. So let me bash her job, get her all vulnerable, and say, baby, I'm sorry, give her a little bit of everything, let she be able to forget about it. Well, she never forgot about it, but she just continued on.
Take this much route.
So, oh yeah, say that. And then Asia Sharad. You didn't ask none of the questions that we just asked. Why were you harping over? Kept asking why you got on the show. That's one. And then couple harping over can be humiliated. I said, excuse me. How that was humiliation? How that was emasculation? Why y'all was going through that, harping on that, and not harping on asking about the.
Right?
Make
more high.
and make me more and more like you.
Yeah, so it was like, y'all was hopping over that instead of hopping over why he took fake statements, pictures of statements. Why he was stalking her, why he was doing all that. Instead of questioning him about all that, y'all was questioning why she got on the show, why he did it, and why this. I was like, oh, really? That's where we going? This is the direction y'all going with this kind of segment. And then when freaking Idris Shawar asks Shorty how she feel about Dr. Nicole, Shorty can be cute, but I know she wanted to say more than that. I knew she wanted to curse Dr. Nicole because I feel like she did. She felt like she got unfair justice, unfair treatment from Dr. Nicole, and she don't know why she was shunned, why she was not taken considered seriously. I said,
Orange.
So what's your last thoughts about Ken and Shorty, y'all? Because, and also, all these ladies and everybody who's capping for Ken, he's available, y'all. Go for it. I see how he is on the show. Go for it. Slide in his DMs, slide in his Twitter, because he learned the emasculation from y'all. So y'all find him, y'all get him. He's available. Because I'm trying to understand why y'all was caping for him so hard. And it was all about Shorty should have did that. She combated him in public. He should have did that. He emasculated. I said nobody said Shorty was innocent. But we're not gonna sit here and act like that this lady was fed up. So he then opened Twitter, y'all. He's very active for Twitter. He responded to everybody's comments on Twitter. So hit him up. He's available. And you have fun with her.
We can just have something with y'all, bro.
He's available. So
homegirl is about to come over. She is just going to have some 4 days to talk to you.
all right. Yeah, so that's that. I'm just saying, y'all people who's capping for him, y'all should be available for him. Y'all take care of him. And then when he dogged y'all like he did Shorty, y'all get on Twitter, have y'all little story, and like I said, I told y'all so. So that's what it is. They would be a fool, but since they kept it for him, they should deal with him. And I say, ladies who downplay or ridicule another lady over what a guy did to them, and being rude to them, and showing who they are and their experience, and you clown the lady for their experience going through it and praising the man, and then you end up finally getting with him, and he did the same thing to you like he did to the other lady because you thought you were so different because you want to criticize a lady. Go ahead, be with Shorty. No, look, be with Ken. His DM is open. He's ready. And then he said, "Oh, she always well, she want D." I said, "Okay, she's a woman who had needs, so you was available. You was giving it, right? You could say no." So maybe it was a need. It could be that. But doesn't mean that was the only thing that she wanted in a relationship. You need to step up. Then you didn't step up. Then you didn't reach up to the expectations. What's going on, boy? Yeah, boy, what happened?
Yeah, I had some ass, dude, spit on him. That's how you feel.
Get out of you. All right.
Sharp.
All right, so that's that.
Fight.
Oh, you about to start.
Give you a knee.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow
you. Look, yo, what? Go.
Yeah, go in the room.
Oh yeah. Shut up.
Ooh.
Oh. Yo, Miss Hog gonna jump your ass.
Get him along with me. Yeah, they probably will.
Oh.
So, yeah. At my age, you got a chance to get with him now.
Let's go. See
You the best woman. You won at the end.
Mm.
You won at the end, girl. You can get him now. All right, y'all. So last day we got 6 questions of 6 brown chicks. Y'all know we love this section because some of these stories be funny and crazy. So let's start giving these advice sections and start making comments. All right. Oh my gosh. Hold up, y'all.
Bro, don't mush me like that, bro. All right, don't mush me. Like I got my glasses.
All right, y'all.
Rookie.
All right, question number 1.
Yes. What's the question? Why did I pick this?
Oh, about Ken and Shorty? Or just the one that I'm about to read? All right, so question 1. I'm always working. Husband is always working. But suddenly we're broke. Oh, okay. Y'all both always working, but y'all broke. Okay. I checked his pay stub. And noticed he paying $900 a month for child support. The baby mama is my 20 years old cousin who reside in our basement with his baby. Bit free. I'm hurt and sick. What's the F to do?
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, child. First of all, y'all always working and y'all end up broken. So now, bro, now I need to see what is you doing. Like, do you wish to check the statements like all? So now she finally realized she checked his pay stub and notice that he's paying $900 monthly for child support. First of all, you didn't know he was on child support? He must have hid that. He must have hid that for you really well. First, that's one thing. Second thing, you pay your child support, and the baby mama is the cousin you let in your house, live in the basement with his baby. Yes. Why you marry a cousin baby daddy? What just what? That's what I said. I said, first of all, your cousin is staying with y'all, living in your basement. So you took your cousin in. That's one. Then your 20-year-old cousin get pregnant by your husband, and her baby is staying in the house with y'all. Now, did she have the baby before you let her in your house, and you were taking care, you helping take care of her and her baby, and then realize who that baby was, who baby that is? But then you saying, oh, he resides in our basement with his baby cousin. I would say, lady, I don't know what to tell you. You have to kick that lady out. Or like somebody would say, oh, he paying you $900 for child support, you need to pay me rent. Because you say you're living for rent free. So she better start paying rent. Kick her out or let her pay rent. If you ain't gonna kick her out, she better start paying rent. You're not staying here. Especially when I find out my husband is your baby daddy. And that freaking baby is your cousin. Chill. That's what I'm saying. And that freaking baby is your cousin by blood. And then you being broke. So how y'all broke with two incomes? But we always broke. No, she said, but suddenly we're broke. At first, y'all wasn't broke. And then all of a sudden, you becoming broke. Because we realized recently he getting child support. But if he paying that, you didn't know he was going to child support? You didn't know he was going to court? Like, I'm trying to understand this. Facebook put up a monster mugshot. Child. Facebook is on one, huh? And I also thought I didn't put up Kiki mugshot too. Yeah. If that was the thing they're supposed to tell Mel. But we talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville on the Saturday Live when we talk about that. But yeah. But I'm trying to, it's like CM said, there's a lot of factors in this. Why she did with y'all? What judge ordered down $100 monthly support? Why you didn't know he's in child support? And you want to know what to do? Divorce the husband. Because eventually, since you married with him, if he can't start paying, some courts will sometimes reach out to your income. So since you married to him, they ain't coming after me. So they can't come after you, and you his wife. They probably come after the wife and your income. So divorce your husband, let that go. Now, if you the type of person who don't want to keep your man out, you have to tell your cousin she had to find her own place or start paying rent. And you just have to deal with it. But I say kick everybody out your house. You have to do bad all by yourself or find someone who can help you pay your bills. Something like that. How old is this kid? That's what I'm saying. And how old is it? Yeah, how old is it? Let's see. Oops. Oh, that's too. Yeah, that's too short. Oh, I like that. No, I like this one. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say that too. That's what they married these. And she said, "Oh, they ain't coming out of my pockets." So we will have a spiritual wedding, and that's what it was. We fake people thought that we was actually married. We hadn't signed no papers. It was a spiritual wedding. That's what it is. It was TV for TV. There was no papers. So you get your figure stuff in order. And then we deal with that. So, lady, I'm saying you better divorce him to get out this relationship or make them suffer. Yeah. Like, child, and then your 20-year cousin slept with your baby dad or your husband. Like, really? Now, did you marry him knowing that he was the father of your 20-year cousin? Because that would be a twat twist. That's what, see, I made that question. Why would you marry your cousin baby daddy? Was he the baby daddy before you married him? Or he became a baby daddy after you married him? And that's also, he cheated on you too. Yeah. We'll move on to the next one if you got anything else about this couple, about this statement. Everybody, people make some comments, y'all. All right. Question number 2. Wife phone rang while she was in the shower. I answered. She jumped out the tub, racing, knees to chest sprint. Oh, she was running. She was. Wherever that phone, girl, wherever that phone. She didn't want you to get it. She didn't want you to get that phone. The fact that she got out the tub, race to that freaking phone, whatever that is. You must have some juiciness in that phone because, girl, you could have been slipping, could have been falling, you left the water trails, all that stuff to get to the phone. Okay, girl. So my phone rang while she was in the shower. I answered. She jumped out of the tub, racing, knees to chest sprint, slipped and bashed her forehead. Ooh. Bashed her forehead in. It was her lover of 3 years calling to break it off with her. She lost her memory of their affair. Advice. The fact that she had to sprint to that phone, no, she was up to no good. She was up to no good. The fact that you left your phone to get picked up by your husband. Now, I don't know. Some people would like to check people's phones and stuff like that, but I'm not going to say what you do that. I never feel like, let the person tell me, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. But you have your phone ringing, you have your phone ringing. If I find out you cheating on me by me physically seeing it, I would let you leave me alone. But okay, all that sneaking them out. But the fact that she got out of her shower to run to the sprint to that phone, which she could possibly fall, to get to that phone, knowing that she was not up to no good. And the fact that she was cheating on you with someone for 3 years, and that person wanted to break up with her. And now, because she slipped and fall because she wanted to be the freaking Sonic the Hedgehog and run to that freaking phone, now she slipped and caused memory loss, and now she'll have no memory of that affair. Oh, well, you better do some hypnotherapy to make her remember or something like that. Go to sleep. You won't remember this. But and then again, I was like, okay. And she don't remember, it's still that you remember the affair. So Either you want to stay with her and let her go. It's like, oh, well. But the guy's still around. I mean, he broke up with her, so I don't think you have to worry about him anymore. But if she don't remember, it's either you say, whatever. She don't remember. It's fair. I can move on. If I cannot get over it, if I can get over that, then I can just move on with my life and just act like this never happened. She don't remember. I don't remember. Or she can still not remember. But you can remember it and you can just leave her. So listen. I mean, it's sad. It's be crazy. She said, why are you leaving me? I don't remember the time of the affair. I said, oh, well, you know what caused that? You know what caused that? Huh? You had to figure towel with you figure water behind. So that's that. And it's crazy that she had to lose her memory. And I said, God had a plan for her. I don't know what to do. Tell you, man. I would say, listen. The fact that she can't remember, she can't defend herself. She can't tell you why she did it, whatever like that, because she ain't gonna remember everything. But the fact that what led to her memory loss is because something she was trying to cover up. That's on her. So it's out of you to decide whether you could deal with that and learn to forgive and move on with her, or let it go. It's your advice. Let it go. If it's too much, because she caused her injury. She caused her memory loss. Now, if she would have been bigger and not run so fast like Speed of Gonzalez, try to get that phone and let it ring, and you confronted her when she got out her shower, she probably had no memory loss, and then you could deal with that. But I guess it's probably hard for now. She can't remember nothing. Now you thinking her own thing, whatever. But I'm just saying. What y'all feel? How y'all would do that? Because see her say, child. Child, people like be quiet like that. I want to see your thoughts. That's what I say this last. All right, let's move to the third question. If you have more in the comments, don't feel free to let me know your feelings. All right. So Black Jesus creates murals for fallen gang members. First of all, that's the nickname you gave this guy, or Black Jesus? It's a hot damn ghetto mess. That's what I said. So Black Jesus create murals for fallen gang members, and everyone loves him. I watch him paint, feed him, and flirt it, etc. Him, I am not into men. That's shrug, that's thumb. So I've been destroying his murals with ops gang signs. Someone snitched. Now he ignores me. I miss my friend. Help. My question is, what do you want us to help you on? What do you want us to help you on? You start off saying that he created murals for fallen gang members. So that takes time, artistic direction, patience, and money, because he had to get the paint, he had to get all that stuff. Whatever he needed to create the murals, he had to do it. That was out of his time and his own money, out of his pocket, creating his murals for people, to make people in the neighborhood remember these people. Whether he did it behind buildings, whether he created murals for a website or whatever. He said he destroyed his murals for ops gang sign. So I guess the murals is on the buildings. That's the same for buildings. And the fact that he took his time to do all that for each fallen gang members, he did that. Right? So whatever reason you so enamored of him that you feel like you want to. Oh, yes, he jumped. Yes. I was about to get to that. So I'm doing a lot of nephew. Yes, I can finish my life. I'll play with you, okay? Oh, that he just followed his ass. He said that. Yeah. Yeah. It's a,
So I got food here. You got something here.
he said he asked me if he was hungry. I don't know. What y'all having here? That's my thing. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get into that scene. The fact that you feel like because you was feeding him, because you was watching him paint, because you was there for him watching paint when you feeding him, and you were flirt with him, you got in your feelings because he told you the truth that he not into men. Now, you thinking that you was doing all that was gonna make him want to like you, and all that stuff like that, or you thought you could? What you thought? Because you spent that much time with him that he was gonna be able to want to be with you, or want to get with you, and want to flirt back, and like that. There are people who can flirt back with you. They just natural flirters. It doesn't mean they want you. They just flirt. So the fact that you took that as no jump on the couch to use that as a way to think that he gonna be flirt back with you and be with you, no. And so you got your feelings because he rejected you because you thought he was gonna be with you because you was doing all that stuff with him. You know, you're gonna be the thought with him that you gonna destroy his artwork, and you gonna think someone he was gonna forgive you, and to throw salt in the wound, you gonna graffiti his stuff by opposing gang signs. That's ultimately disrespectful. One, his artwork. Two, to throw in his face about the opposing group, and then three, got your feelings because you got rejected, and now you miss your friend. That's on you. That's on you. You're a friend for a reason. You should not jump the ship and try to go further with him because of what? You could find somebody else. I don't like that. So you asking for help for what? You ain't getting your friend back. Unless he's willing to forgive you for all that, you're not getting your friend back. Yes. And people need to stop doing that. He probably thought that because he was a gay man and that guy was flirting with him, it was a green light for him to think he could get him to be with him or whatever he wanted him to do with him. You thought it was an easy way out. No problem, no line of time, remember knowing that he wasn't into men like that. But you thought you could take your chance. And it backfired. Instead of being the stand up and take rejection and move forward, you became the messy queen as you are. Yes, I said that. And just face his property and to face his artwork, that's stupid. So you don't get no help and sympathy from me because I don't like that. I don't like when gay guys trying to do that. Now, it doesn't make right for straight guys who bash in the gay minds be homophobic either. But sometimes some of y'all make it very hard for them to make that statement easy when y'all do some stupid shit like this. All right, y'all. So question number 4. I'm trying to conceal my daytime drinking. So I put my vodka in my water bottle. I got into a fight with a coworker at lunch who flung my water bottle at me. Yes, he could have and let it go. But no, he wanted to be his feelings because he got his ego fractured because he thought the flirtation was the green light for him to be with him now. Or them like, there are people who just flirt with you to flirt with you. And that's what I have straight men who flirt with me. And they know I'm into it, I'm gay, it's like that. But they still will flirt. Doesn't mean I take that will go further with them. Now if they gave me if they said out their mouth oh, I'm curious, I'm into it, then you can take the next step. But other than that, if they say straight up they're not into you, why move forward? Get in your feelings. And other people who will say yes. That's all. That's all I understand people who will go after that and do someone who tell you no. That explains, that tells me that you haven't learned to accept rejection growing up. You haven't learned to accept that nobody, everyone gonna want you. You haven't learned that. You feel like you are entitled to a response that you want because the time and energy you was giving that person. And let it be that friendship that it is, you messed that up. Oh well. So trying to consider my daytime drinking, so I put my vodka in my water bottle. I got in a fight with a coworker at lunch who flung my water bottle at me, spilled vodka everywhere. I'm being forced to go to rehab or lose my job. Rehab will destroy my reputation and vice. They try to make me go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. Girl, you worry about your reputation going to rehab instead of your job? They force you to go to rehab in order for you to keep your job. But now, you said rehab will destroy your reputation. You try to conceal your drinking. You should have got help for that a long time ago. Instead of your water bottle to get in a fight with someone at the job and then trying to get to rehab. I said, you worry about your reputation being ruined by going rehab, then losing your job and having no money to even at least pay for your drinking habits, or at least something like that. Girl, rehab is least of your troubles. Yes. You daytime drinking. Yes. Now the coworker who was throwing her freaking water bottle, you should be throwing a water bottle at her to have a fight. Now, the fight is an issue. No, I think her drinking that she was considered an issue, and then they say they know that she has an issue of drinking, and they have to send her to rehab. So she wanted advice on that. I said, girl, go to rehab, because at the end of the day, it's not that longevity. And you could at least get through it quickly enough and still have your job at the end of the day. And they didn't fire you. They just told you got to go to rehab. Now, that coworker who fight with you, what was the point of that fight? You fought with her because she took the bottle or something like that? And why are you flung a bottle, sir? Or ma'am, whoever that person is. Yeah, drinking. So that amplifies your emotions and stuff like that. But, girl, rehab is into your troubles. Go to rehab. And keep your job. Ugh. Question number 5. Boyfriend took me to a hotel for a mini getaway. While there, he confessed that he hadn't paid rent that I gave him in a year because of gambling. Also, his wife is pregnant again. Our stuff is in storage, and if we can't afford the hotel, we'll be living in a car. Help. Lady. Your boyfriend or you a side piece? You a side piece. He's married. So, first of all, let's debunk that. You say your boyfriend when you find out he's married. So you're a side piece. So don't try to claim his boyfriend title because he was never yours in the first place. That's one thing. You was giving his guy rent for a year and he was not paying his rent because he was gambling a problem? And his wife was pregnant again. Another baby. If we can't afford a hotel, we'll be living in the car. So obviously y'all was living together. Or somewhere, I don't know. I had a place together, whatever, he had an apartment. He wasn't in an apartment. You paying him rent. And that rent, I guess, probably for him and his wife, whatever he wasn't paying. On the thing. Something's official right here. Because I'm trying to figure out. What, y'all living together? Why he has a wife? Or he was going back and forth. Because I'm trying to understand why he's giving him rent money. That's one thing. He should be paying you. Because you're the side chick. Like, okay, whatever, girl. I guess your game ain't great. And then the fact that if you can't afford a hotel, y'all be living in a car. They live in a car. Live in a car. Because you was into sneaking with him, so you should be into sneaking in the car. Freaking leak. Go ahead. Freaking leak in the car. What help you want, girl? You already a side piece. What help you want? Now, if you want the rent money because you was giving him rent to pay rent, that's all you do. I mean, unless he was alone. Unless he was alone, then you should have that right that was alone. But if you was giving him money to pay rent, then he was giving that money away. That's all you do. Unless you could get his conscience and try and get your rent money back. Or get your money for the rent for a year. And for a whole year, girl. Y'all let me know. Y'all think that the boyfriend and the girl was living together while he was still married? And now he was on a mini getaway, and now he can't afford a hotel. Or he was with his wife. And when the wife should be upset that she wasn't paying the rent because he was with his wife, and he wasn't paying rent, then she should have been upset. Yeah. They didn't call, no locks on the door. That's what I said. For real. Girl, side piece, I don't know what to tell you, girl. The fact that he was giving this money, he was gambling, and he got his wife pregnant, he was a side piece, all this like that. That just shows that he got the game, and you was a fool. So my advice is to leave him. But it seemed like you said his wife got pregnant again. That means you was interested and you was okay being a side piece, but that's what it is. And you got a broke man side piece here because you was giving him money. Child. All right, this is the last question. Oh, everybody else. Brittany, Renee, everybody. All right, question number 6. My boyfriend of 2 years and I got into the fight over his refusal to help with bills. My 19-year-old son started beating him badly, so I shot my son in the behind. He's fine. My man dumped me because I can't be with a woman who shoots her own son. I did it for him. Advice. Lady, I'm trying to understand what advice you want us to give you. What advice you want us to give you when you shot your son that was defending you of your boyfriend and having a fight. So you shot your son for your boyfriend, and he dumped you because he can't be with who shot her own son. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I don't blame him for leaving you because you shot your own son to fight him. You should let your son and boyfriend get their one licks or separate them or call the cops on them, fix your husband. But you shot your son for your man and all because of man. You didn't give a damn about your son. He dropped it because he was ashamed. Oh, he was ashamed because he was getting his butt whipped by a 90-year-old boy. That's what he was ashamed of. I got my ass beat by a 90-year-old. Child. And he couldn't afford the bills. So she fight. Y'all were having an argument fight. If they got physical, because I mean, I grew up mother, and you know how I grew up watching abuse and everything, being young. If the argument on, if they don't put no hands on my life, I'll be fine. But arguing, all that stuff, that's cool. But sometimes I'll step in as well. When I got older, I would step in. I said, "Oh, what you talking about? You gotta get out of here." And I was my mother still talking to her. But and then my younger brother, he don't play. I sound like Shorty. Yeah, thank you for joining us a lot. Thumbs up, y'all. Make comments, come in, interact with me. I enjoy the people that's watching me. It's like that. So, my thing is, lady, you obviously did that for a man, and your man left you because of your action. You shouldn't have to shoot your son. You shouldn't.
The door.
And that you thought your man would stay with you because you did something for him. I said no. I didn't even like, nah, I can't do that with him. Nah. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's still your son. He was protecting you. At the end of the day, yeah, I don't blame the boy for leaving you. So my advice is you need to suck it up. You done. You over with him. He's not coming back with you. And my another thing is that son who you shot, what you find now, you just make sure he's good. Because he's at the age that he could say, "Oh, my mom's just trying to get that for me for her man." You know what kind of man mindset he would have? That she shot me over the man, her own son. So now you lost your boyfriend, you might lose your son too. Now I don't know if she said that. She just said he's fine. But back in my mind thinking that she shot me over this guy. Even though I find everything. And still wanting the man around? Hell no. Ain't no way. So my advice is talk to your son and see how you feel about this, man. Because let the man go and talk to your son. And that's all I'll give you, ladies, because I can't help you with that. You be the next game. Oh, no, not the son. You be the next game of Samuels. You get so damaged. Yeah, almost done. So about to turn off. Oh. 2:58.
Don't like it?
But that was the questions, y'all. So, yes. That was good. Any last little thoughts about all these questions? Any one of the questions that we talked about, y'all? Because it was crazy. All right, if nothing else, don't forget tomorrow I will do a definite P-Valley live review around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on my channel. I'll be back home tomorrow, so I'll be home tomorrow. At 8 o'clock, that's that. If I do watch Housewife Atlanta, then I will add that to it. If not, then Housewife Atlanta will be added to the Saturday review, and I will do 5 shows in one. And that will be a lot, but hey, I'm going to get through it. But let me know what time. You have the 8 o'clock is a good time, or you want me to do it earlier? I will do it earlier. We'll see. I post that question in Discord and see what y'all say. So tomorrow, P Valley Live and or Housewives Atlanta. If not, there was a P Valley. Then my caption video will be up on Wednesday. Then I'm not going to upload the Beverly Hills of Dubai reviews on Thursday. I will say that for the Saturday Live. Okay? Ooh. Yeah, maybe 7 o'clock will probably be a good time. Since I have 5 shows, I'll probably go. And that Saturday, I mostly will get whatever I need to get done before 7 o'clock anyway. So that'll probably be good. Yeah. So if Atlanta's not added tomorrow, then on Saturday will be Atlanta, Dubai, Beverly Hills, Lovely Maris Huntsville, and Lovely Maris DC. Some shows will be longer than others, but you know it's gonna be a conversation. So it's not gonna be a full review of each show. It'll be a conversation of some key points that I picked up for each one of the shows. So it won't be a long live. But I'm trying to do that because next Sunday is no live. It'll be Father's Day and Happy Juneteenth. So all the fathers out there, Happy Father's Day to you. And all the single mothers who are fathers, happy Father's Day to y'all as well. Because it's not hard. It's hard being both parents to kids raised by yourself. Child. But it's not. It's not dark. It needs to be light and shade. It needs to be light fun. I don't care. And we have this thing going down with these ladies. That Crystal, I don't know. It's an angle here. But we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that Saturday. So they know today, after the panel, I may or may not be on the panel because if y'all in my live now, y'all know all the noises going in the background. So I don't know if we'll get through that again. That's why I usually do my lives at home. But usually not that many people here. So I'll probably be on the comment section of the panel tonight and everything because the noise level background. But I'll still be around. Y'all interacting with it. If not, then probably we can still watch people at it together. Those of y'all who didn't see it, those who want to see it with me tonight, I watched it because I did watch it already one time, but this time I watch it again. I can take some notes so I can have it for tomorrow. And everything, without further ado, I appreciate everyone who came to us live. Thank all 4 of y'all who stayed in and watched me, and all the people who came in and out and watched my video. Thank the replay game for replaying my video. I hope this video is good because this Wi-Fi signal has been on 1 throughout this whole video so far. So hopefully it's not grainy when you do replay back. Once again, follow my social media platform. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. 14. Hey, what's up? Hope y'all enjoying my content. Follow my Instagram and Twitter. To my Discord. My link in my description box. My link to my Discord is in my description box down below. That's what I'm trying to talk about. And down below, I do watch-alongs. I do discussions there. We have a good time there. It's a family building. That's great. I appreciate the new subscribers who come to my channel. Appreciate y'all. Twitter. If y'all join my content, hit that profile bio and click on the link and subscribe to my channel. Let me get off of here because they got the door open and it's probably into my thing. So I love all of y'all. Hope I see some of y'all tonight when we watch P-Valley. If not, then I see y'all tomorrow. And Discord does stay lit because we do have a lot of discussions there. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming in. We're going to do another Mr. Social Corner soon. probably when we resume back after next Sunday. So whatever topics that's out there, please let me know. I write it down and we discuss it. Okay. Love y'all. Take care. Peace out. All right. Peace out, y'all.